Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the World, and we've got a brand new sign, as you can see here, Sjin's farm, that's where we are, and I've been a busy little bee, so come with me and I'll show you what we've done since last episode. Right, so what have we done since last episode? Well, let's take a look. For starters, check out this sign, oh, isn't that snazzy? Got carrots, melons and wheat there, my face, and of course, Sjin's farm in big bold Yog font letters. Now let's jump inside the house and I'll show you what we've done in there. We've got yellow and red carpet because those are the only coloured flowers I could find. Got a nice couch. Well, it's not very comfortable because it's just wood, but it's a start. It's a place to sit. Got our kitchen table, which makes weird noises when you put your food on it because they're pressure pads. Got our kitchen, of course, complete with wash basin, crafting bench, furnace, all the mod cons. And check out our inventory. All the cool shit that we've accumulated. But that's not all. Upstairs we've decorated as well. We've got stairs going up here. And this is the first room. I'm not sure what to do with this room at the moment, so it's a bit empty. Second room is storage. And we've got a bunch of stuff. I dashed back to Sibsco to collect a bunch of pipes and bronze and redstone engines and stuff. Things that we'll need for what we're doing this episode. We've also got another storage chest up here with a bunch of stuff stored away. Got our luxury 3-bed bedroom and my personal bedroom chest. Nothing in there yet, but we'll put something pretty cool in there at some point. And now let's go downstairs and I will show you what we've done with the barn and the outlying area. Now, what else have we done? We've put up these lampposts, which aren't quite finished yet because I don't have any means to light them with. So at the moment there's no lamps on these lampposts, but that's something we'll get around to. We've lit up the barn, and of course I've replaced the cobblestone around the edge you might have seen in the intro with upside down cobblestone steps because I think that looks a bit cooler, a bit more, you know, well, better. And I've added wooden fence posts around the edge of the barn too. Inside, of course, we've got large open space. And our peat-fired engine, no peat in there yet. And that's it. Apart from the trees that you see outside, which go around the back of the farm for decoration, that's all we've done in between this episode and the last one. But check it out, that's our farm so far. So what are we doing this episode? Well, first things first, we need to think about what crop we're planting first. So I think wheat. It was a popular comment in the last episodes and the first episode's comments section that you guys wanted to see a wheat farm first. I want to do things in style and I want to start as I mean to go on. So what we're going to be doing is, let's see, farm. This is what we're going to be building this episode. A farm block. Now this is a block, part of forestry, that once powered and when I put peat and seeds in it, will automatically create for us a wheat farm. Now let's press R on that and see what the see what the recipe is. Now we need bronze Electron tubes, okay, basic circuit boards, sturdy casing, and glass. Now glass is easy to do. Sturdy casing, very simple to do as well, although we need a lot of bronze, which is one of the reasons I went back to Sibsco and I picked up a bunch of bronze. Bronze Electron tube, that's harder to make. That needs a Thermionic Fabricator, and that's something that we can't make yet. But not only that, we also need to make a basic circuit board, a Carpenter. Now that is something we can make, and it's something we can power with our peat-fired engine. So first things first, we're going to make a Carpenter. So let's come in here, open up the inventory, look for Carpenter, there we go. Let's press R on that to see what we need. Now we need 3 bronze down each side, glass on top and the bottom, and sturdy casing, which is just a ring of bronze. Okay, so let's get some bronze from upstairs. I put it in one of these chests, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Just get a stack of that. Oh, I also need glass. Have I got my glass up here? Yeah, there's 6 blocks of glass. That'll do. So let's plonk this in here. In we go. Sturdy casing. Then we'll put bronze around the sides like that, glass on top and bottom. Hey presto, Carpenter! Okay, great. Now, I've never used one of these before, so let's head to the barn and plump this down. Now, peat-fired engine. Oh, of course, we're going to need peat. Rise and shine. Oh, it's another beautiful day on the Sjin farm. Okay, so this morning we are going to be building our Carpenter next to the peat-fired engine. We're going to go back to our bog earth farm and replace all that boggy earth with... well, actually, we don't need to, because I'm just going to go back to my chests and take a bunch of the peat that I've already harvested. But I'll go out to the farm and bash the bog earth so you guys can see how I've made peat. Now, if you remember back to the last episode, bog earth put down next to water and left over time will create this darker kind of hue of bog earth, which, when you hit it, becomes dirt and peat. And I'll put back bog earth in its place. And you can see the difference between bog earth that isn't yet peat and bog earth that's ready to become peat. There we go. And we'll finish that up later, but for the time being, we need to put our Carpenter down and get on the next stage of building our farm. Now I want to move this Carpenter. I'm going to need a pickaxe. I'm just going to dash inside. Now apparently the difference between thaumium weapons and diamond or other normal weapons is thaumium weapons can hold much more enchantments, and that's pretty cool. So if I want to get this pick and have feather touch as well as loot and all those other kind of cool enchants, I can fit more on than a regular pickaxe. Okay, so we're going to put the Carpenter right at the start of the building. Going to plonk the peat-fired engine right there and the Carpenter right here. Now that's facing the wrong way, so I'm going to dig up that engine. And hopefully when I place it down, it will face the right way. There we go. Now I just need a lever. I'm going to have to make one of those. And then when I right-click the Carpenter, I'll be able to craft those bronze glass things that we need for our farm. Okay, so let's hit the engine. Let's put peat in there. Now, while the engine is working, it turns the peat into ash and generates power. Now it's just a case of putting the lever down next to it. Actually, can I put the lever on top up here and have it work? Yeah, that's much cooler. Okay, so the Carpenter should be getting power. Okay, so the Carpenter should be getting power now. So the next step is finding out how we make those weird glass things. So our end goal is a farm. And if we press R on that, we get these bronze Electron tubes. Now we need a special machine to make those. What we're making is basic circuit boards. And for that we need redstone, tin. Oh, have I got any tin? Oh, I don't know. I should have brought some over when I went back to Sipsco. No, guys. Oh, no. I've got no tin. So you know what that means? It's time to crack out the diamond pickaxe. I've got one around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Where did I put it? There he is. I'll save my thaumium pickaxe. And now it's time to go deep into the mines. In fact, actually, why don't we create a mine? I'm tired of starting a new survival game. And every time I need to go down to the core of the earth to collect minerals, to mine, I always just dig a hole, and then I go down that hole, and it looks horrible and unpleasant, and it's just really not nice. Why don't I actually create a proper mine? Because this mountain looks perfect for it. It's made out of rock pretty much completely. So if I make a proper entrance to a nice mine, I can have a glamorous way in to our mine. Okay, that's it. That's my task right now, to build a mine. So I started to build the mine. This was going to be my source for minerals. I'd gone back to Sipsco for a few pipes and engines, but I couldn't rely on the company's resources. I had to be self-sufficient, and that meant finding my own source of ore and gems, and valuables that I'd need to create the machines to keep my farm running and in tip-top condition. So I started by digging out most of the stone from the side of the mountain. I wanted a flat face to work with and to build my mine entrance on. Now, I wanted a cobblestone look because, to be honest, I'd run out of building materials and didn't really have anything fancy to build my entrance with. I kept with the theme of stone slabs as pathing and used cobblestone steps and wall to keep a cheap ghetto-style look to my mine's entrance. Okay guys, I'm back from a successful, well, pretty successful mining trip. Oh, now I dug down to the bottom of the earth. Let me put some torches here so we don't get hit in the bum by creepies. Now I've used cobblestone steps all the way up this mine so that when we're in a rush to get out of the depths of the world, we can just dash up these quite quick. Oh, I've missed some tin there. Oh, sweet. Now, something caught my eye while I was digging all the way down here. Now, as you know, the best level to dig is F3, level 16 or 17, around about there, because that's where... Oh, what's this stuff? Oh, let's get this. Lovely. Oh, defend ourselves. Zombie coming. Oh, Benjamin Disco? What the hell is he doing here? Oh, well, never mind, eh? Now, I saw something. Yeah, check this out. There's a glowing red block over there, and I have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna check it out. Oh! Contact! More zombies. Looks like some kind of... Oh, Doritos! Oh, Doritos ore. Sweet, and some green shit. Oh, lovely. This looks like it's been the perfect place to build a mine, because... Ooh, mushrooms as well. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Now, I don't know what this red stuff is, so I'm going to dig it and find out. Now, I'm going to enchant my Thormium pickaxe and my Thormium sword, and I've got an idea about how I'm going to set up an XP farm because, well, hey, if I'm building a farm, why not farm XP? And I've got a monster spawner right near me. Oh, lovely stuff. Is this more tin? Perfect. Yes, it is. I can find some creative way to kill zombies, and there's a new item provided with Yogscraft called a brain in a jar that absorbs XP that falls near it, so I can use that to create a cool XP farm. Right, now, what was all this cool stuff down here? Let's take a look at this stuff. Green stuff. What is this stuff? Let's take a look. Monazite? Oh, it's got a different texture to what I'm used to from vaults. Oh, and this glowing stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it sparkles. This is a fire shard. What the hell is a fire shard? It's got some cool effects though when I dig it. Can you dig it? I certainly can dig these effects. Right, back to the surface. Now, which way was it? Here are the stairs, so it was this way. I've got my glowing ore. I've got enough tin to continue our project. So let's go. Right, so let's see. The carpenter's here. Oh, the engine's gone off. Okay. It's still got fuel in there, so we can just pull the lever. There we go. Must turn that off at some point. Now let's open up the carpenter and see what we need to do. Now we need to add water up here. So the carpenter's got water. It needs a pattern. And this isn't choking up the resources. So that's the pattern. The tin in the middle and the redstone on the sides. It knows it's going to make a circuit board. So now we just put the materials down in this little bit. And hey presto, here it goes, making a basic circuit board. Isn't this awesome? Right, so a basic circuit board we have. Excellent. Now let's open up the menu and see what else we need to make our farm. So we've got the circuit board. We have glass, and we can make the sturdy casing. What we need now is a bronze electron tube, and to make that we need a Thermionic Fabricator? Okay, let's look that up. Thermionic Fabricator. Here we go. Press R on that. Now we need gold. Oh, luckily I found some gold when I was mining just now, so we can make one of these. Make a chest first things first. There we go. And then, again, glass on the sides, sturdy casing in the middle, And in the corners, it was gold. That's right. Thermionic Fabricator. Oh, yeah. Now we are seriously cooking with explosive gas. Okay, let's get this put down and see how it works. Okay, so the Thermionic Fabricator also needs power. And we can't take power from this engine just yet because it's too close to the Carpenter. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the Carpenter. That's right. So let's just pick it up. And we'll go inside. We'll have to get some of the pipes that we salvaged from Sipsco. So if I put this wooden conductive pipe here, golden conductive pipe here, and then when I replace the peat-fired engine, it should point to the wooden pipe. There we go, perfect. Now I'll put down a couple more golden pipes, and from the pipe, we will feed off power to the various machines. Here we go. So we'll put our Carpenter down here. Oh, rain turned off. That's very kind of you, Duncan. And the Thermionic Fabricator here. Right, so I've got my Carpenter and my Thermionic Fabricator. How does this thing work? Apparently it needs power and it needs to warm up. So I'm going to need to put some peat back into here and give it time to warm up. Let's see, is it warming up? Owner, Sjin, that's me. Hey. Empty. Glass or sand is placed in the top left. So that's that one. There we go. Sweet. Oh, there's a bar here. Right, that must be the heat bar. And once it gets high enough, it'll start to work. Now we need blueprint in here. So it was Electron. Oh, it was one of these, wasn't it? Copper electron tube? I can't remember. Bronze? Was it bronze? Let's take a look at the farm again, see what it requires. Okay, it requires bronze. So how do you make bronze? We put bronze in an upside down T and redstone left and right of it. Okay. So the bronze in an upside down T and the redstone either side of it. And if we put the redstone and the bronze in there, will it make it or will it not? Okay, nothing is happening. So what's wrong? Let's take a look. Maybe it isn't getting enough power. This bar is quite low. Maybe I need to give it more power because apparently it needs 2 megajoules before it'll even start to heat up properly. Ah, right. So I've investigated and it seems you need 2 megajoules to power the Thermionic Fabricator to give it enough heat to start creating stuff. And we've only got, I'll turn this off for now, we've only got 1 peat-fired engine, and that produces 1 megajoule per tick. So what I need to do is build another peat-fired engine. Okay, so now we have 2 peat-fired engines. Sweet. So let's plonk these down and add more power to the grid. Now, I should probably put these together, but I can't put them right on top of each other. I could put these on the wall up here. Would that work? Yeah, I think it would. Right, so we'll put the wooden conductive pipe here and another one here. I'll put the engines against the wall like that, and I need another lever. Have I got any left over? No, I must have left them inside in one of the chests. Let's go and grab them. Okay, got the lever. Plonk this in place. There we go. Hook these up to the grid. Bonk, 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 bonk. Now, as soon as I get peat in each one of these, see, there's 5 in there already. We'll put a couple in there, and a couple in there. Now, how's this going to work? Am I actually going to turn the middle engine off if I push this lever? Nope. That's good. Okay. Power's coming through the tubes. Awesome stuff. Yes! Oh, the red bar is moving. The Thermionic Fabricator has enough power to start heating up. Now, as soon as the heat hits that threshold of that wooden bar, we're going to be making Electron tubes. We are so close to our farm, guys. And there it is, the thresholds. So where is our Electron tube? There we go. Oh, 4. 4 of those. 4 again. Oh, and it burns glass as we're making them. Right, so I'm going to take the bronze out and the redstone. We've got 8 bronze Electron tubes. That's probably enough for now. I'll take those last 4 as well. I'll leave the glass in there. I'll turn off our peat-fired engines to save the peat. And I will hook the Carpenter back up as well. And there we go. Our workbench has pretty much been complete. I think these are pretty much most of the forestry crafting tables. Join me next episode when we get the farm in place and we finally get onto wheat production. So I've been Sjin. This has been Feed the World here on Sjin's Farm, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.